So today I wanted to talk a little bit about shopping for clothes. It's no secret that a lot of us trans guys are a bit vertically challenged, so to speak. Not everyone, of course. There are many people who are, trans men who are really tall. But on a general note, a lot of us are quite short. It's just one of those things, and it can be a bit difficult to find places that will have sizes for the clothes that we need to buy. I found it particularly difficult to find clothes that fit me well but don't fit me too well that they accentuate the parts of me that I don't want people to see or be drawn to, like kind of have their attention drawn to. I personally, with my body type, I'm quite slim, like I'm very petite, I always have been, but I do have quite large hips, just in a bone kind of a way, not even in a fat redistribution is going to help a lot kind of a way. So I need clothes that are kind of small, especially in the shoulders or in the arms, but then aren't too small that my hips are like, that they're like stuck to my hips. So I really like shirts, but a big struggle that I have with shirts is that shirts will, let's say if I'm lucky enough to find a shirt that will actually fit me nicely at the top, which I think is key to a good shirt, is a shirt that fits you well in your shoulders and your chest. They then the buttons just won't even work around my hips. It's just not gonna happen. I also have an issue with length, shirt lengths and t-shirt lengths. Oh my goodness. I have a short torso, I have long legs but a short torso, and yeah, finding t-shirts that aren't too long is also a struggle. With trousers, I don't have as big of a problem. Like I said, my legs are quite long, so even though I have to wear larger trousers to accommodate my hips, they still match via length, so I don't really know. I'm kind of average in that term of things, so I can't really give any hints and tips for trousers and stuff. So one place that I have found to be probably the best, it's my favourite place to look first for things that I need, is ASOS. ASOS own brand stuff goes down to extra small, and they have extra small and small. They also have like loads of varieties of skinny clothing and extra skinny clothing and slim fit and stuff like that, so you can really find something that will work the best for you. I personally find that I am an extra small regular fit or a small slim fit. I don't think I've bought anything extra small, but I don't think I'm that small. But for those of you that are, that ASOS has those options. ASOS also has a lot of other brands on them, so when you're searching for clothes you can straight away click that you want stuff in extra small or small if that's the size that you are, and it will filter it through. And there's quite a lot of other brands that ASOS has on their website that also have extra small and small sizes, so that's really helpful. Oh, and also as a bonus, they do small men's shoe sizes, like ASOS own brand does. I really struggle. I'm size 6, so my feet aren't even that small. From what I found, apparently you are a kid with a maximum of a size 5 shoe, or an adult with a smaller size shoe of 7, and the people in between just don't exist. I find it really difficult to find men's shoes in size 6, even if I look in the kids section, so if anyone has any help for that, please do let me know. But ASOS does have size 6 men's shoes. I mean, I personally, a little bit of a rant here, but I don't believe in like gendered clothing anyway, but you know what I mean, sometimes it's kind of affirming to your gender to buy stuff from the male section, and I personally prefer clothes from the male section, so, you know. And shoes, I feel like don't need to be gendered at all, but sometimes if you want nice kind of brogues and stuff, it is obviously easy to find them in the men's section, and it would be nice if they had my size. I'm also a climbing instructor, and I need outdoor shoes, and finding outdoor shoes that have a size 6 in them are a pain, because kids sizes, they don't really do many outdoor shoes for kids, so they don't fit my needs, and then the men's sizes start at like 7 or 7.5. It's so annoying, so yes, please, if you know brands, help me. Another store though for your top half and stuff in terms of smaller sizes that I found is really good is Topman. And Topman can be a bit more on the expensive side of things, but they do offer extra small clothing and extra small clothing as well, so it's really helpful. They can have some really good deals, so kind of like 3 for 2 on plain t-shirts and stuff like that, where it really doesn't work out that expensive, and their stuff does last for quite a while, so I do recommend Topman as well, though I don't buy that many things from there, but they are good, and their clearance items are often great, and the smallest sizes are often the ones that are still there, because the average size I think for males is medium, so small clothing, there's usually quite a lot in clearance, so look out for clearance. Clearance is good. One actually very budget place that does kind of small clothing is Tesco's. Tesco's, don't judge Tesco's, alright? Tesco Extras have a clothing section, I think it's like F&F clothing or something. Their clothing is great. Tesco clothing is good and it's cheap. I've got quite a few pieces of clothing from Tesco. I found it really difficult not to kind of go to the clothing section and just buy everything that I like, especially because they do have extra small and small sizes in the men's section, which is really, really helpful. And they also have very cheap formal wear, so if you are in need of a suit but you've never had to buy one before, then Tesco's does have quite cheap clothing. Obviously it's not going to look as good as flipping Louis Vuitton or Topman or something, but it can just make do for now. Primark is also obviously one of your budget ones, but Primark does also do extra small sizes in most of their clothing, so they're really, really good as well. I have had issues in Primark changing rooms, which I have spoken about in another video, which I will link below, so that is just one small warning I will give about Primark, but aside from that, they do have extra small and small clothing, so that stuff's really, really good. I think H&M does have some extra small clothing, but I found that they often have either run out of that size or don't have it in all of their range, so it is a bit harder to find extra small clothing there. They might be just introducing it or something, but I've not always had the best of luck in H&M, which is a bit disappointing, but what can you do? A surprising one, actually, in my opinion, is Hollister. Hollister does extra small clothing now. They don't do it in everything, and especially in things that are still old and not part of a new range, so a lot of current clearance items, which is pretty much the only stuff that I buy in Hollister, they're still in sizes kind of small upwards in the men's section, but they're starting to introduce extra small sizes in a lot of their clothing. Especially if you're buying online, there's probably, in like most stuff, they will have extra small sizes, so Hollister is up in their game a little bit. Hollister can be expensive, I'm aware of this. I often buy stuff on clearance in there. I don't have loads, but they can be nice for certain things. I think their polos are really, really good, so I got myself an extra small polo that I've worn in quite a few of these videos, actually, and it's like a muscle fit or something, so it's particularly small, but that means it fits me perfectly. It's so good. So yeah, and also Hollister has gender neutral changing rooms, so you don't have to worry about changing rooms over there, just as an amazing extra bonus point. I feel like those are all of the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. Those are the places that I kind of go and purchase from the most often, so if I think of anything extra, I will put it down in the description. I think a notable mention will also go to Pull & Bear. I don't know if they have extra small sizes because I haven't bought much from them. Actually, that's a lie. They do have extra small sizes. One of my favourite t-shirts is an extra small from Pull & Bear. Pull & Bear are great for small clothing as well, I think. I don't know. I only have that one item, so let's not assume. But they do have nice clothing. So yeah, that's a good one as well from what I can remember. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you found this useful. Please do comment below if you know any other stores that are particularly good in the UK. This is a UK based video, just by the way. So yeah, and shoes, please, shoe recommendations for like size 6. If you know places in the UK that hopefully are not too expensive, please, then please do comment them down below, okay? If you have found this video useful and would like to see more, then give it a like. I am thinking of maybe doing some lookbooks at some point. I don't know, I like what I wear, so I think I'd like to share it, but I'm not sure if anyone would be interested in that necessarily. Please do subscribe. I will see you all next time.